making a fortune.
Hard-earned, my friend. Very, very hard-earned. But that being said, I can assure you that Jason Morgan is also innocent of any wrongdoing. And any attempt to question him based on anything that Sonny has said is going to be a waste of time for everyone.
Diane, they're lying to you. Jason may be a front, maybe he's not. Sonny knows what's going on. They're not telling the truth.
Alexis, if you refuse to believe me or my lawyer, what are you doing here?
It's an excellent question.
Notify your client that my office will be calling him. I'll talk to you later.
Fine. You couldn't have picked a worse time to become a law-abiding citizen.
I can't even imagine a love like what you had with Emily. I truly can. But Nicholas, she is gone. And maybe it's time for you to focus on the things that you do have. You have a son. You have a brother. You have a sister. You have family. You have friends. Nicholas, you have a butler. Who has a butler? You have more money than you could ever spend, and you live your life on your own terms.
I know that it appears that way to you.
Families are complicated, but you're doing okay with yours right now, right? Nobody's trying to kill you that you know of at the moment?
No. Look, I appreciate everything you did for me last night. Really, I do.
Hey, it's the least I can do, considering what you are doing for me.
Oh, right. Yes, what I'm doing for you. Your secret. That's right. I forgot. Is that why you came on to me last night? Because you don't want me to tell anyone about your part in Michael Corinthos shooting?
You don't get to control my life just because you're having yet another fight with my father.
I'm not trying to control your life. I'm trying to save it.
I will not have my house used as a gangster's hangout.
Don't say it.
Okay, I can always move out again.
Tell Father he's practically pushing Lulu into Johnny's arms.
Look, dear, we don't want you to move out, but this family has lost far too much to organized crime. Look at Emily and then AJ and little Michael, but we don't want to lose you too. Now, you cannot be blamed for your actions because, frankly, Tracy is a dreadful role model.
I'm not a dreadful role model.
You taught her how to drag a reprobate in from the street to this house.
I make my own choices.
Choose to dump him.
Not a chance.
Okay, actually, I need to get going. Thank
Goodbye.
You.
Bye. Okay, I'm gonna go with him.
No, wait, no, don't stop her.
You just want me here so that my dad will come back.
Oh, Luke will not come back until he runs out of money.
Okay, look, I apologize for spending the night in your house without your knowledge or permission. I don't blame you for being upset. I respect the fact that you don't want me under your roof, but Lulu and I are both adults, and we have every right to be together, and we will. If here is a problem, then somewhere else.
Oh, bye.
Well, congratulations, Tracy. You have managed to push Lulu even further into the arms of that thug.
Nice work.
Hey, last night had nothing to do with Michael.
But you could see how I might be suspicious, though, right?
Right, because I made you go riding last night, and then I worked out a side deal with your horse so that he would throw you.
What?
It was all part of the master plan.
Did you or did you not kiss me because I'm the one who knows that you sent the gunman who ended up shooting Michael?
I have used sex to get what I want. I have set men up before. To protect myself, to manipulate. Last night, maybe the one time in my whole life, I was just trying to be kind. And you want to turn it into me having some kind of an ulterior motive.
Listen, if I'm wrong, I apologize, okay? I'm a Cassadine. I tend to see the dark side right away.
Fine. I'm a Zakara. I am the dark side. But you know what, Nicholas? Not last night. And even though we both got all noble and pulled back, I think that you wanted to be with me too.
I didn't give up on any of my marriages.
Okay. Oh, really? Yeah, let's take a quick glance back, and correct me if I'm wrong. You were married to Miranda, Alexis, Skye, Courtney, and Carly. That's 5 marriages, 5 promises to stay together forever. That doesn't even include the invalidated marriage to Brenda, and both of us know that you were married to Brenda in your heart, right?
Okay, what's your point?
You made 5, arguably 6, lifelong commitments that you broke. I mean, of course, granted, the marriage to Alexis was a marriage of convenience, but the pattern's clear. As soon as the marriage becomes hard and complicated, and God forbid, painful, you give up, you let go.
Yeah, you're right, Jerry. I don't need your advice.
Brother, marriage is not a corporate raid, little brother. You don't buy all the assets, you know, keep the good stuff and throw it away. Marriage is a lifelong investment. It's designed to hold steady when the market fluctuates. I mean, you know, by all appearances, you know, marriage isn't that fun and interesting. But if you make a commitment, see it through. You know, stay close, protect each other, provide shelter from the storm. But if you don't want to do that with Carly, by all means don't. But don't tell yourself you didn't make the choice.
I love Jack so much, and I want us to stay together so bad.
Well, then, can you both agree to back off for a while? Call a truce.
Things were rough before Michael got shot. They're a million times worse now.
Well, losing a child, and Michael is all but lost, is devastating. With BJ, Tony and I were having problems, but losing BJ, it tore us apart.
I thought I tore you apart.
You didn't help. But you never could have gotten that close to Tony if our marriage had been solid.
What I did to you was horrible.
Oh, honey, no. I don't mean to bring up old pain for either one of us. I'm just saying that loss can either drive a couple apart or it can bring you closer together.
Well, Jax wants to be supportive on his terms. I'm allowed to grieve for Michael the way he wants me to. And sure, I can rebuild my life according to his rules.
That doesn't sound like Jax.
He's all but told me to cut Jason out of my life.
Honey, a marriage takes tolerance.
Yes, but I've been leaning on Jason before Jax ever came into the picture. Jax needs to accept that.
Carly, you married Jax, not Jason. So if you want to save your marriage, you'd better focus on Jax, not Jason.
Miss Howard, Mr. Shepard, I'll get water for you both.
Thank you, Maxie. Have a seat, Todd.
Thank you.
So, as you know, the launch for Crimson is fast approaching, and as our contract indicates, I want prime placement in all of the newsstands, especially Manhattan, and central placement in all of the supermarkets.
That would be impossible. Even for twice what you're paying me now.
How might I be of service to the charismatic doctor? For those of us who are slow to grasp the mysteries of the feminine heart must be prepared to earn our way.
I'll give you everything you need to know to pick up any woman in this room.
Well, come on, give it up, Casanova.
First, I need something from you.
The change of ownership has been filed with the Commissions Corporation. Your work permits should not be affected. However, you will need to renew your shipping license within the next 2 weeks, and the dock workers may pose a problem because now they are under Jason's control and they have contract negotiations looming in the next couple of weeks.
Okay, let Jason deal with the strike and you go ahead and deal with the paperwork.
Consider it done.
Why do you have attitude? I mean, you're making twice as much money. Why do you care if I go legit,
Oh, yeah.
Diane?
Yeah, Sonny, absolutely. I should simply be jumping for joy, right? I mean, Jason doesn't interfere with my personal life. Max and I are enjoying
Okay, I don't want to hear about Max. I just answer the question.
Well, when you went legit, did you even bother for 1 second to think about the rest of us?
Diane, life is about choices. I'm doing everything I can to make a better life for my children.
You have
what do you want me to see?
people who have been loyal to you for years directly in the line of fire. And since you have done this so abruptly and so publicly, we are now even more vulnerable.
I let Jason take over because I knew he's the best guy to do it. He knows what he's doing.
Sonny. You basically blackmailed Jason into taking over in exchange for you signing your sons over to Carly, something you should have done voluntarily, privately, and a hell of a lot sooner than you did.
First of all, it's not true. Second of all, Diane, you just crossed the line.
Okay. All right. Well, let me just scamper back to the other side, because how you live your life and how you deal with your family is none of my business.
My father checked in here last night. Anthony's at car.
I'll take care of this.
Got a problem?
Yeah, we got a problem. I want your father out of my hotel.
That would be my hotel, too.
Actually, I want you and your father out of my hotel, and I don't ever want you to come back.
Actually, the Zakharas can stay here as long as they want.